Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another part of Hogwarts Legacy. So today we're going to go to Beast class. I've done a lot of side quests outside of the recording. I'm currently level 28, so got pretty strong. I've done a lot of exploration as well, as I keep saying in most videos. I've got a broom from the flying class. I've got an upgraded one. I've been doing the side quests from the broomstick guy in Hogsmeade. I've got a lot of health, a lot of defense, a lot of offense. I've got a lot of gold. So I've been doing a lot of stuff outside of recording. I have done the first Merlin trial as well, part of the one of the main quests I did. So now we're going to do Beast class today and see what else comes up after this. And I might try and do like maybe two missions in one video or something like that. But yeah, anyway, let's continue.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here. You can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can
Well, that
use
was
my
weird.
brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Tap T and then hover over the beast petting brush. Yeah. Okay. And then we brush.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
She sounds like Hermione, Poppy. Beast feed, tap T, beast feed. So I unlocked the room of requirement, finally. And I need some beasts in my room of requirement because I can't collect them without having that section completed.
Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good
Maybe he's
work,
kind because I'm feeding him.
everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
So I've got to brush them again.
The measles really
Can we
took
go
to
in?
you.
Yeah.
They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
What do you want?
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Jesus.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Fucking hell.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
This is dodgy as
Don't
fuck,
worry,
this.
we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Poppy's a dreadful busybody as well.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Quest complete, Beast Class. Sweet. Hopefully I can start putting animals in my room of requirement now. Hopefully. I've also changed the pitch in my character's voice because I just left it as normal, but he sounds
Hello,
just like
friend.
Harry Potter.
I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Who's Adeline Oakes? I don't remember her. I'll do another mission in this video just to keep it nice and long. Not too long, hopefully. A friend indeed. Talk to Sir Ryan at the Three Broomsticks. She'll give me a Conjuration Spellcraft reward. We'll do this one. Let's go to Three Broomsticks.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Have you guys noticed that he says this all the time? That your character will just consistently say it every time you go in and out of Hogsmeade. He says the same thing all the time. It's so annoying.
Glad you came.
Hello, Sorona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I feel like there's more to it than that.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me. And to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
I don't think it's just a box of letters. She's obviously hiding something. Well, she seems a bit dodgy to me. But I'll just teleport there really quick for you guys. Right, we're back.
Wonder who lives here.
I've spoken to this person before.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
I killed that Aidan that she was referring to. He turned into a one of them Inferni guys. There's skeletons or undead zombies, whatever you call them, that are really vulnerable to fire. Yeah, I ended up killing him, but it was part of a side mission. I didn't do it for fun. Well, I did, but it was a side mission nonetheless.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Oh, I'm on the wrong spell book. Oh no, I'm not. I just.
Defender. Arresto momentum.
What have you done? Thought we'd forget about that goblin helm you nicked.
There we go. I need to change my spells real quick. I need to put my good spells back on. There we go. That was quick. Oh, hello. Alright, let's go inside here.
But I still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more Hawk. Better have a look around. See about the Horklumps and the box of letters. That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
So we need to find 5 letters. And the box, the letter box. I'll just collect a lot of coins while I'm here. Yeah, how are you guys finding this game, guys? Let me know in the comments, because I'm fucking loving this game. Wow. And I'm quite impressed by my character's progress. I'm getting stronger, but although I've not seen any quest lines just yet, I've not done anything that is making my guy go down the dark side or anything like that, you know? There's no indication that, yeah, he's gonna be bad.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or together.
There we go. Let's throw boxes at him.
Confringo, defender. Arresto momentum. Confringo, defender.
Oof, wow.
Confringo, Defender, Flipendo, Arresto Momentum.
Ow. I'm kind of stuck in here now, I think.
Confringo,
Oh.
Flipendo.
Uh-oh. Oh, maybe I can just glitch him. Yeah, I think so. Because he oh, he can't get me from here though. But not from here. So I could just, because I'm stuck. If I try fight him out here, look, I'm just stuck and he's just damaging me. Although, there we go, I'm free.
Confringo, Defendo, Arresto Momentum.
Ow. I actually tried dodging that as well. What the hell?
Flipendo.
It seems to be a bit of a lottery, whether you dodge or not sometimes.
Confringo, Defendo, Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Defendo.
There we go.
Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Defender.
Got him.
One less foul hulking brute.
Dittany leaves. I always take Dittany leaves. That was fun, but I used more potions than what I wanted to. I must admit. Is there anything up here? No. Right, we still need to find 5 letters in the letterbox for Sirona. See, some of these side quests seem a bit pointless, really. They're fun, but it's like, why would she need some letters and a letterbox? Can't she just buy a letterbox in general and then, I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Not interested in any of the letters. I'll read them in my collections later. But why are these letters so important? I'm sure we'll find out. I'll read them later.
Sirona's box of letters. I should take this box of letters to Sirona. I think that's everything.
Okay, right. Let's just go back.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Alright, let's go. Here's your poxy letters.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk clumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Quest complete. A friend indeed. I mean, like I said, some of the side quests are a bit weird. Like, why would someone send you out just to get some letters for the sake of having some memories? But who knows? Who cares? Anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the episode. I hope you like the 2 sort of missions in one. I might do that again in the next video. I'm going to do some more stuff outside of recording. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.